Hi, this is a quick demonstration of our system in preparation of the eComm 2009. It's a really first test, so let's see how it works. So we'd like to demonstrate the technologies for DAB, a live transmitter and a live reception on several receivers, and one of these that we've developed here based on the Openmokast receiver. So let's have a look at what we have here on the setup, on the table. We have a nice MacBook, relatively powerful, and we're running right now VMware because actually our software runs in Linux. So we have two VMware windows. So the first VMware window that we have here is actually running our LiveCD. So that's a Linux-based CD which includes everything that one needs to broadcast in DAB. Just behind it we have the USRP box, and so what I'm going to do now, I'm selecting the window that has the LiveCD, and I'm plugging the USRP in it, actually wrong side of the port. So there we go, it looks like the USRP is connected, and with a single click here on this little transmitter, we're going to be launching the real-time transmission of a complete DAB multiplex, including one radio channel and a multimedia service that we call slide radio. So looks like it's started. Now we have a few commercial receivers here, so we can check if we're actually transmitting. We have here the iRiver, which is a DAB receiver and MPEG-3 player, and should be tuning by now. And actually I have to increase the volume here. So the transmitter seems to work fine. We can see three applications running simultaneously on the device here. We have the so-called slideshow, and displaying an image every 3 seconds. We have a small text line here, and that's sort of a karaoke. And of course we have the music playing in the background. So that's one part, or three, let's say three elements of the multiplexer. I'm just stopping the volume. Now let's have a look at the Samsung receiver. That's also a DAB receiver, and now we have a DMB stream in the multiplex. So we're tuning and starting decoding the CRC tube application. Hopefully. Yes. So it just started. I'll increase the volume. So that's a small application that we've created to demonstrate DMB and retransmission of user-generated content. So we generated actually some automatic overlay information, as you can see below, and some logo, all with mPlayer, the open source software. So let's just reduce the volume here. So the transmission seems to be fine. Now what we've developed based on the Openmokast framework, we developed a receiver in which we include a DAB receiver connected to an internal USB port. And now I'm going to go and try to tune on this application. The receiver should be launched by now. Let's start the Openmokast application that we've written to control the receiver and to decode application. Now I select the receiver, that's this first element. I go to the transmission channel, that's the L band here in Canada, and we're transmitting on band, or on channel 5. I have to do the refresh manually here. We can see on the side that the services are appearing slowly, and I can go here and select the audio sub-channel, select on MPEG-2, and it should start playing the MPEG-2 stream. Now that's very good. Increase the volume. Wow, that's a bit strong. Okay, so it's working fine. I lost the volume, and since everything is in Linux here, we thought it would be quite useful to have the same application, Openmokast, here run on Linux itself. So I'm starting a second Ubuntu virtual machine, and I'm launching the Openmokast application. Well, I forgot something. First I have to plug in, we quit here. Of course I need a receiver. So I select this window, and when I click insert the receiver, it will be assigned to that virtual machine, to that operating system, and now I should be able to launch the Openmokast application. It should recognize the receiver, and I do the same thing. I go select the Canadian L band 5, say tune, and slowly we should start seeing applications appear. It looks good. So I'll go, we can't decode all applications here, so I'll go with the packet data, with the slideshow that we saw earlier on the iRiver, and hopefully, yes. So we can see we started receiving the slideshow on the side here, and I'm starting now an audio player, and I'll try to start the audio simultaneously on the and it works very well with the beginning of another clip, actually. So that's it. When we think about that, we have a full DAB transmitter and a live receiver on the same machine, running 3 operating systems at the same time, and let's hope that this will work next week at the show in San Francisco.